All right. So when you get, obviously your login credentials, you put in your username, password, and then you're gonna log in. And this thing will be basically off duty. So that's what you're gonna see. You're gonna see time remaining 000. You might have a trailer. Like right now, I don't have a trailer. So if I want to add a trailer, I'm gonna click the little trailer sign here, and where it says trailer nada, I want to click nada, and I want to choose the trailer I'm going to drive or attach to the tractor. So I'm going to choose the 1822.
Can we add any other name?
What is it?
Can we add any other name? ABCXYZ. Can we add it?
Yes.
This?
So to add it, you want to click this manage button here. If you don't have the manage button, then on the administrative
we do have a manage button.
On this portal, if the driver doesn't have the manage button, then the administrative portal admin has to go to settings, drivers, choose whatever driver. Let's say this guy here, Alifa, and make sure that these are check marked. Where it says manage equipment, it's check marked. It seems like everyone's check marked, but this has to be check marked under each driver. Okay. So once it's check marked, that means every driver is going to have this manage button here. This manage, you can click on manage, and this is where you add the trailer. So you want to click this little add symbol here, and when you click that add symbol, you want to change the type. So you're adding a trailer, so you want to switch this from vehicle to trailer. And then on the name, that's where you can put the trailer number. So we can call it PH7809. And you don't need a VIN number, no license plate. That's all you need, just the name, the number, type trailer, and click add. And that adds it to the list. From there, you just want to go back again to the same screen you were before by pressing this back button. And you want to click the trailer once again. On that trailer, you want to click nada again, which means none. And then from there, let's look for the actual trailer we just created, which is this one, PH7809. And then once you have the trailer, then you want to click this add button. What this does is basically attaches it to the actual truck, which right now there's no trailers attached. So I want to click this add button. Now there's a trailer attached. And once there's a trailer attached, you just want to click OK. This will ask you for a pre-trip, like an inspection for the equipment. You just say no for now. So now you have name, you have truck, and trailer. But we're still not connected to the vehicle. If you're not connected, you're going to see this little X here. You're not connected. And if you're not connected, the way your administrative manager may know is if he goes to hours of service and drivers. Once each driver installs a new update, these little ECU connection heads will be active once you're connected. So instead of seeing red, it'll be green. And that's how the fleet manager knows if you're connected to the vehicle or not. Right now, these don't work because you haven't updated to the newest version of the app. Once you do that and you're connected successfully, this will turn green. So essentially, once you're done with that, creating, obviously your trailer and whatnot, now you want to click this connect button. So you're going to see this orange yellow bar. If you don't see this bar, just click this little X button here. But otherwise, you can click this little connect button, and then you'll see this little manual connection button. That's what you want to do first. Now, keep in mind that when you have this device and you already installed a cable and module to the vehicle, don't connect via the Bluetooth first and then the app. You have to connect via the app application first, not the Bluetooth portion. Now, make sure Bluetooth is on and whatnot. You go to manual connection. From manual connection, you want to choose Geometris. These ELMs are for different modules, but you want to choose Geometris. That's basically the module that has a sticker on the back with the serial number. So once you click Geometris, you click Next, and once you click Next, you're going to have this box here, and then under this here, under RSSI, or by name, you're going to see this one here, the serial number. Now, this one is not going to say where cube sensor. It's going to say a serial number, which is a WQ84X, and that serial number matches the box that you connected to the vehicle. It has to match, and then you'll see a signal bar here as well. If you're not too close to the module, you're not going to be able to connect. It has to be a strong signal. Right now, it's exclamation part because I'm not too close to the vehicle. But that is what you're going to see there, that serial number. And you want to click that serial number to connect. Now, I'm not going to be able to connect now because I'm too far away, but I'm going to click it either way, and you're going to see these little check marks. So once you connect, you're going to have a check mark, check mark, check mark, and then it will connect automatically. So you just have to wait until it automatically connects. But obviously, I'm not too close to the vehicle, so I lose connection. But essentially, once you guys are close to your vehicles, you guys basically will connect. And when you connect, you won't see this bar anymore. It's going to be blank. And instead of seeing an X, you're going to see like a Wi-Fi connection instead of an X. And that's how you connect to your vehicle. From there, then you're going to start your day. So I'm a driver. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do my DVIR. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put myself, I'm going to click the truck, put myself to on do not driving. The location will populate automatically. Odometer should populate automatically as well. On notes will be freight trip. And then press save. My countdown clock has started. Now I want to go to my DVIR. And then on the form, it should say tractor trailer. You can always switch that back and forth. So I can switch the form by clicking on the form. Are you sure you want to use a different form? Yes. And yeah, I can use a form for just tractor itself, for a hauler tanker, just a pickup truck. But in this case, since I'm always with the trailer, I'm going to use both of these, tractor and trailer. And then from there, I just press inspect. Now, here you can do a pre-trip. You can switch it to post-trip, either one. And then you want to click inspect. On inspect, you can either do two things. You can go around the vehicle and trailer and go one by one, checking these off, putting any notes if you see anything bad, a picture. Otherwise, you can just click pass all. When you click pass all, it has to say 14 out of 14. Truck as well, pass all. 46 out of 46, I'm done. I'm done doing that. And once you finish, you will see the elapsed time there, 28 seconds. So on-during that drive time, it has to be at least the minimum of 15 minutes. So more than likely, I'll have to wait there until I'm pretty much done with that. Any general comments? And what people mostly sometimes forget is you have to select one of these. So make sure you select condition satisfactory, or if it's, if you have a tore tire, then you want to put your general comments and put defects corrected or condition unsatisfactory. Then you want to have your signature, and then click finish DVIR. You will certify it, click yes, and that will generate a PDF file, which again will synchronize to the back office, your administrative portal. And on the administrative portal of the office, DVI history will appear here. All DVI history here, which you can download. You can do a date range. And if the drivers certify their logs as well, you will see them on the reports and under certified logs. And you can choose any driver, either Robert or anyone else here, and you will see certified logs in here. If they don't see any red here, like this one, if you click on it, it says certified logs not available. That means because he hasn't certified his logs. Once he certifies them, he's going to see this in red. You can download them in a bulk export. You can choose your date range. You can choose last 30 days, 7 days. But that's how you know whether the drivers are certifying the logs or not. But essentially, once you're finished or done with the DVIR, you're going to be presented and you're going to be back into the DVIR screen. Now, as you can see in the history, now you have a pre-trip and it has been certified. In the case that you want to edit it or something like that, you can always click this little 3 dots. You can either email it, you can view it, you can uncertify it by clicking on the pass all. It says, do you want to uncertify DVIR? You click yes. it's uncertified now, and if you go back, it's going to say in progress. And then in progress, you can remove it. So if you want to delete it or something like that, you can also delete it. And then once you remove it, you can create another pre-chip if you needed to or something like that. But you can create another one, press pass all, click finish, same thing, condition satisfactory, finish DVIR, generate a PDF file. And now I generated, and once that's generated, syncs into the back office. And now, any second now, there we go. Now I have this certified at 421. And now once I have that done, I want to go back. And now that I've been 15 minutes and I'm doing that driving, now I'm going to go to driving and just press driving and then click save. And now I'm driving. So from there, I click on time remaining. I have 10 hours to drive. Obviously, I do need to take a break before the 8 hour. I have my cycle, my shift. If I need to take a break now, I just hit the start break button. And are you sure I want to start break? You click yes, that'll put you to off duty, basically. And now you have a countdown of 23 minutes. Well, 30 minutes, basically. Once that's done, you want to go back again to driving. And now you're driving again. And then if you need to stop by for fuel, or you want to go to the restroom, go to on duty not driving, put on the notes fuel, and then press save. And then if you want to look at your logs, previous logs, you want to go to Tuesday today, click today's logs, and on today's logs you will see every status that we've made in a couple of minutes we've been doing this. You can always edit these back and forth like we did just back then, or you can delete them as well. There's no problem at all. You can delete all of this and start fresh. And then from there, if let's say they get pulled over or something, they need to demonstrate their logs to the officer. They would like to use roadside inspection here. Now they can either email the logs or review them. If they want to email their logs, they have to first certify their logs. So if I go back here, I want to go to my logs, and I still have a few that I have to certify. So I have to certify this one here, agree. That generates a PDF file, syncs into the back office. You don't have to email them now. You want to certify this one as well. Okay. Oops. You want to certify it as well. And you also want to certify your day as well, the one you're in today. So you want to agree, certify it, certify this as well. And today's date as well. You want to certify today in order to send them by email. Oops. There you go. And again, you can always uncertify them, make the edits, and then certify them again. Wait any second now. There we go. So now, no, I don't want to. Now I want to go to roadside inspection. And then I want to, now if you go to, when you certify your logs of today, it will put you to off duty. So then you want to email those logs, you press email. You're about to send 8 certified logs. You say proceed. And that'll put you to the Gmail account you've created. And then you just send that to the, to Officer Morales at dot.gov. And then there's your logs in there, and just press send, and that will send it to that officer. And then you want to just go back and I get this. There we go. Go back to logs. Now, if you want to review them and not email them, then you can just press the roadside inspection and put store review. And that will show the previous 7 days or 8 days. And if you remember, we made a bunch of edits on Friday. So let's look. And if you see, there's no edits on here, and it looks as neat as it can be. There's no violations like it did before. Even if you had a violation and you forgot or somehow missed it, it won't show in red here or any highlighted events. And that's how the officer can review each log. Now keep in mind that you guys have AOBRD. So if you do get stopped by the officer, there are differences between ELD and AOBRD. So if they ask, what you have, then just say that you guys have the AOBRD and not an ELD. Because the ELD basically has differences to where it pings every hour of where you're at. The AOBRD doesn't do that. So the officer, if you tell the officer, yeah, I have an ELD, and then the officer sees, well, this ELD doesn't ping your location every hour, so this is not a certified, equipment, so, this is a violation. But you have to let them know that this is not an ELD, but an AOBRD, automatic onboarding recording device. And you should be good. And then the officer can go back to look at other things. They need a password. So I just put in my password and just go back. If they wanted to put shipper information, they can go to there's another next page here. They can go to shipping docs. I have to uncertify my log for today, of course. There we go. Shipping docs. BLE manifesto number, shipper commodity. You enter it there, or you can also enter it under the logs. Tuesday, go to driver log and click edit, and you can put the manifest number here, shipper commodity. Click save. There's also shipments here. You can use this as well. Order number, weight, from to, and the miles by states as well. Total fuel tickets. So, and that's essentially what you have your recap here as well of each day, 69 hours. But I mean, that's the general thing they have to do. I mean, that's just change their status. Everything, every time they do something, just change their status to driving, on do not driving, and just begin doing their thing. But I'm not sure if that answered many of your questions and whatnot.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Oh, one more thing. Adding a driver, like if you're going to start team driving.
Oh, yes. That's a very good question. Adding a driver. So the best thing to do is clicking this little menu bar. And then under the email,
okay,
this email here, it says tap to add or change driver. You want to click this, and it says right here, add co-driver.
Okay.
And here, we're going to add...
So I take out my email stuff? Because my email information is up there.
Yeah, so if yours is in there, you have to put in the other driver's information.
Okay.
If you guys are using just one tablet.
Okay. Okay, I got you.
So in this case would be, I'm not sure if I can remember another email address here. I think I have an old one here. I think it's Mickey. I'm not sure this is a good one or not, but I think it is. So basically what it does, it adds, so once it syncs account data and whatnot, let's see here. I'm not sure this is going to work because this email's from an older account I had.
You want to use mine?
I'm not sure if it's going to.
You want to use mine?
Let me see if this one works here first. Okay. Mickey Mouse. So we click tap to add driver. Yeah, so this one didn't work yet because this is an older account. So I need to log out from here.
If you drive double.
That's what we're talking about. Teams.
Two drivers, but two Pops behind you.
Two trailers.
Oh yeah, that you still put both trailers. There's a way you can put both trailers because I just did it by accident.
You know how to. We will ask him the question to show it to someone.
Okay.
Not letting me type anymore here.
You want to use mine?
Yeah, well, the thing is that it's not letting me type right now. I gotta change the format of the tablet, switch it around.
Oh, okay. I gotta create Gordon an email because he doesn't have one.
Save the password.
All right, give me just a second here. Don't tell me again, do this thing here. There's this software I'm using here to close things down here. Give me a second. It enables me to type. There we go. Okay. We're gonna type in Joe. Alright. Press now again. So this is the other co-driver signing in. Alright, so he's off duty. And there you go. So you see that now I have two drivers here?
Yes.
I have Joe ELD and S Little, which is the one I had previously. So Joe, I think Joe won't, yeah, so he's gonna, if he goes to driving. Yeah, so right now he's currently in just review mode. So he won't be able to drive or anything like that. The only he can do is only look at his status, his logs, and he's in review mode. So in the case that you want Joe to drive now instead of myself, then you want to go to change driver here, and you're gonna see where is it? Cannot change driver while also. I cannot change the driver while driving.
Okay, right. That's what I'm saying.
So,
You actually have to stop, right, and do what you need to do. But at the same time, you have to actually do your log first before you let that other driver do his log.
Exactly.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And then you can just right here, 1, 2, 3. Switch back again to the other driver because I'm driving right now, so I'm gonna basically go off duty, and then the other driver now comes in. Click to add a driver. I click Joe, and now I'm gonna make him the driver. So when I click Joe, I'm gonna make him the driver because he's gonna drive for me now.
Mm-hmm.
You click yes. Then you press 1, 2, 3 as the password there, and just click OK. And now Joe will be able to drive. And he's no longer in review mode. He's able to drive now. So that's why now when he finishes again off duty, sleeper berth, goes back again, chooses me, and makes me the driver. If I just want to look at my logs just to make sure, and I'm not going to drive now. I just want to look at them. I don't click this. I just put in the password, press OK, and I can just look at my logs then. But I won't be able to drive because he has to make me the driver. But that's how you switch around basically. Just go here, switch around, back and forth. So that's how you do the co-driving part. Anything else?
Yeah, double trailers. Pups.
The
If
That'll
you're gonna-
be under trailer. There you go.
So you have to add 2 trailers here, right?
Right.
Okay.
You got 2 trailers in there.
Okay, that's simple. All right.
You just press OK, and then no. Let's say you have 2 trailers now. So it's fairly simple. It's just a matter of
Practice.
playing around with it and whatnot.
Yeah.
Simple to you, man, not for us.
But if you upload these kind of videos, question answer sessions somewhere on your website, so people can, the driver especially can look at those, because the one at YouTube is not really helping seriously.
I agree.
I
Yeah,
never saw it.
Because these question answers are the real questions the driver are going through. And there's so many things anyway. I think we are done. Yeah, Linda, anything else?
No.
All right. Thank you so much for the time today. If there, we can do it one more time if required, right? If something comes up, we can always reach you guys.
Yeah. Just send us an email or anything like that, and we'll reach out.
All right. Thank you so much.
All right,
Bye
thank you for
from
your
today.
feedback. Thank you,
All
guys.
right. Take care. Bye bye.
Thank you.